from Safeco Field in Seattle. MLB Network is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Into the box now, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Missed with a slider. Here's a strike.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's picked up 14 hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Altuve has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On a line, that's a base hit. Springer is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and third with none out. And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He loses him on ball 4. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. The head-to-head history with King Felix. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Cano ranging into the outfield. 1 down. So stepping in, Evan Gattis. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open from the stretch. 4-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2-1. Altuve at third. Bregman on second. Correa is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Healy scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's collected 11 hits in 60 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now batting, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And a good effort as he's able. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. 0-1 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next for Seattle, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready now, Mitch Haniger.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, just 3 for 14. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bullpen and gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Out to short for Segura. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in, Alex Bregman looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. There goes Altuve. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Carlos Correa now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Hit hard to third. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Adam Warren is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Bregman on third. Correa is at second with nobody out. The 0-2 delivery. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Evan Gattis now standing in head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. Grounded down the third baseline, and there's out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Up next for the Astros. Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
3 runs already home here. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Martin Maldonado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
For the Astros.
First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
To 2-2 now. Left side. Correa moving to his right. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Denard Span. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a beat on it. 2 down. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's just 1 for 6. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So digging in now, D. Gordon. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Here's George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the second baseman. First offering on its way. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Zunino might try to make a play on it, but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Haniger in pursuit. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Springer, the runner at third. Altuve is over at second with one down in the inning. Outside, 2-1. A little tapper. And there are two away now. Stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Seager fields it cleanly on to first, and the Astros standing in. Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Robbie Cano now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. He's around first, heading for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. From the belt, the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance. Evan Gattis now standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it from deep in the hole, and he is out on the tag. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A hit in 2 tries.
The left fielder, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Zach Duke answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on first. Standing in, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, D. Gordon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got 1 more.
And he struck him out. His 7th. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. So despite featuring a pair of aces on the mound, this game's taken an unexpected turn as neither starter seems to have brought his best stuff in this game. something both lineups have certainly taken advantage of.
Well, Dero, we had contrasting styles in this one. One power pitcher, one control pitcher. Both had rough outings in this one.
Yeah, that's why you love baseball, right? You can't handicap this thing. We came into this not knowing who was going to win out. Was the finesse guy going to locate? Was the power guy going to have his big-time heater? Neither of that came to fruition. Tip of the cap to both offenses for pounding the baseball today.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Jose Altuve waits on deck. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him. Sean Armstrong takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Hit on the ground to third. Cano for 1. On to first. And talk about Gene Segura standing in. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Cano connects as this is out to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounder down the line at third. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like... So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Carlos Correa.
That's down into left center for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. Correa takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. From the stretch, Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Evan Gattis will be next. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Segura moving to his left. One away. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drilled down the line. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is flared out towards second, but there to take it in is a... Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' sixth. Wind up and the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Altuve is calling for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. No hits to this point. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt. Popped high in the air. Maldonado is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He was a ground out victim last time up. Scorched to third. Seager has it. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. And that misses for ball 1. Maldonado on at first, nobody out. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. George Springer becomes the first out of the inning. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He was a double play victim last time around. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Here's Carlos Correa now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Nick Vincent enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2 balls and a strike to count. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back.
Come on, Seattle.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit.
And he will get a force out. Here's D. Gordon now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Colin McHugh gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Reddick is there, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's gone 3 for 8. And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Here's Robbie Cano now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. McHugh into his motion. 1-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The count now at 2-2.
Here we go.
5 runs, 8 hits, and 5 errors in the game so far. Ouch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1 home. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Evan Gattis now standing in. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's 1 for 4. In there for strike 1. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon is in pursuit. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Cano for one. Relay to first in time, and just like. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Reddick is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Brad Peacock answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Haniger over at second. Cruz at first, 1 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel picks it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's George Springer regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias. He's just 2 for 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Elias is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that misses inside, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. In now, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. Hard liner towards short. And that'll get down for a two-out single. The two-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's just 2 for 12.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding forward now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, D. Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tony Sipp, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Tony Sipp
takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Cameron Maybin will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In the dirt here, and he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Healy leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, and he air mails that one right over his head. So digging in now, Gene Segura. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Segura runs. Pitch outside. The throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.